Hello, my name is Jonathan Eichholz. I am from the 5th grade class and I am running for Student Council Treasurer. A treasurer's job is to count the money collected and fundraise. They also bank the money earned. I think I would be a good treasurer because I have experience with fundraising and counting money. Also, I am good at math. I have been on Student Council for 2 years as an alternate and it was so fun. I have always been interested in Student Council and it would be an honor to be voted as a board member. If I am elected, I will take all suggestions and help as much as I can. I can't make any promises, but I can promise that I will always do my best. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Anya Charnota and I am one of the candidates running for Commissioner of Publicity on the St. John the Apostle School Executive Board. I am very happy and proud to be part of St. John the Apostle School. I can definitely say that St. John's is the place that made us strong and great people. St. John's made us who we are right now. Together, we all made unforgettable memories and incredible friendships with our teachers and classmates in this school. I am now in 5th grade and I am ending my 6th year at St. John's. I really want to run for Commissioner of Publicity. So I am asking you to vote for me. There are many reasons why you should vote for me. To name a few, I am very responsible, which means I'm ready to face all of the challenges in being Commissioner of Publicity. I can get all your suggestions brought up to the Student Council meetings. Another thing is that I can brainstorm great ideas for special days and annex socials. I'm also very kind, positive, and creative. The posters I will make to spread the word about fun events will be so nice and colorful that they will be seen from Mars. Since school is easy, hard, harder, and the hardest possible, and you learn a lot more and the most as you get older and move on to higher grades. How about we have more fun ideas for special days, like Future Job Day, Favorite Character Day, Go to School Like You Woke Up Day, Rockstar Day, Dress Up Like a Teacher Day, and more? We all know that the St. John's community has done a lot of helpful fundraising. All this fundraising was done through special days sponsored by the Student Council. I always enjoy the Student Council special days as much as I love learning at St. John's. I had so much fun in these special days that I decided that I want to give you guys the same amount of fun and a great school year. That's why I am running for Commissioner of Publicity, but I can't get to the finish line unless you vote for Anya. Thank you, stay safe, and have a great day.
First things first, I hope everyone is doing well during these tough times with quarantining and Zooming. Now on to the speech. Hi, my name is Andrew Kiros. You might have seen me around in some places such as track, cross country, baseball, etc. For anyone who didn't know me, especially the younger kids, now you do. Enough about that though. Let's get to the part you want to hear. I'm running for Commissioner of Publicity. Now if you don't know what that is, then let me give you a brief picture. Commissioner of Publicity involves advertising the events that will be happening in our school, such as Catholic Schools Week events, socials, and many more. We make announcements, create posters, and hang them around the school so you won't miss our exciting events. Now, why would I make a good candidate? I would make a good candidate because I am a hard worker. I do everything that is asked of me and then some. I will be the first one to help set up for every social, movie night, etc. If I make a mistake, I will work until that is fixed and right. Everything you ask or request, I will sit down and work tirelessly on. I'll take input from anyone, whether you're younger and older, and take it to heart and consideration. I am not a control freak and will let you decide how it is done in your minds, not mine. I want your ideas to become reality because I'm sure they're wonderful. I'll work day and night, not literally, on my work. I put many hours of community service for my county. I am a good student, I have good and consistent grades, and I work well with others. I will bring your questions and concerns, and hopefully some great ideas, up during our monthly meetings. I've been an alternate for the past year. I've really enjoyed it and learned a lot from it and would like to contribute more next year. Now, why am I running? I'm running because my mom made me. I'm just kidding. I'm running because I want to make a difference. I want to try to make as much of a difference as possible. I would like this opportunity to learn and grow as both a listener and a leader. This is also a good chance to interact with younger and older students. I don't want to get elected and then end up doing the minimum just to stay in. I want to work for the board and I want to work to the best of my ability for them. I'm going to make every event that is going to happen seem fun and exciting, even if you don't like it. I'm going to make you say, wow, this is fun. Now, I'm not the most creative and artsy student, but I'm going to try and work on those skills just for you. I'm going to give 110% for the St. John's community. I hope this speech has given you an idea on how it will be if I was a Commissioner of Publicity for the 2020-2021 year. I hope to have your vote and your support for my campaign. Remember, if you vote for me, I will make a difference and work to the best of my ability for all of you. Thank you for listening, and good luck to everyone else that is running. Stay strong, St. John's, and I hope to see you soon, in person.
Good morning. My name is Lucas Costa, and I am running for... Well, sorry. I know you don't prefer to hear another one of those kind of speeches, so I'll make this one a little different for your sake and mine. So I already know my name is Lucas Costa, and I'm running for Commissioner of School Spirit. Now, I'm not talking about the ghost of St. John's past. I'm talking about the person who raises awareness for all events that go on in the school. So now I'm going to get to the stuff that's important, such as why I'm a good candidate and why you should vote for me. So what is the Commissioner of School Spirit? Well, from the video that me and my fellow candidates watched, the Commissioner of School Spirit is a person that raises awareness about some events that go around the school. You know what that sounds like? The Commissioner of Publicity's job. My current job as Commissioner of Publicity and the job of Commissioner of School Spirit are very similar. This is a major reason why you should vote for me. I have some of the best experience possible for this position. Aside from my experience, there are a few other reasons why I think you should vote for me. You should vote for me because I believe I'm a pretty responsible kid. I'm the current NEHS president, and 2 years ago, I had the privilege to serve as the vice president. Those are some things that take a lot of responsibility. Aside from that position, I was also the patrol leader for my patrol and Boy Scouts, as we change every 6 months or so, a junior coach for track when we were able to go, and a student council rep for 2 years. I am also the current Commissioner of Publicity, as you know, and many other things. I am also creative and artistic. My friends always say that I'm kind of good at art, so I guess that counts. If you've seen my artwork, I hope you agree. Second thing, and please don't fall asleep on me, why you should vote, why I am a good candidate. I'm a good candidate because I'm ready for the job and I have the experience. All of the things that I have mentioned will help me with this position. Because I'm your current Commissioner of Publicity, I've learned a lot of things since then, such as how to spell commissioner or how to spell publicity. Just kidding, but it did take me a few tries to spell those out. In all seriousness, I really learned how to stay on top of things. I had really had to stay organized and plan ahead to make things happen for our school. I'm also flexible and learned to roll with the punches, especially as things changed so quickly over the last few months. I am good with managing my time, and even though I have a lot going on, I can always make time for student council because I know how important it is to the life and spirit of our school. Now just remember, vote for me. I wish the best of luck to my fellow candidates running for all positions in this council. Thank you. Vote for me, Lucas Costa, and have an amazing day.
I got spirit. Yes, I do. I got spirit. How about you? Good morning, everyone. I'm Isabella DeLuca, and I'm running for your Student Council Commissioner of School Spirit. You may be wondering, what is school spirit, and why do we have a commissioner for it? School spirit is a sense of pride, identity, and community shared by members of an educational organization. We need a commissioner for it because it needs to keep on spreading. You could show your school spirit by participating in special days and activities. I think that this job would be perfect for me because I'm very positive and happy. I show as much support for the school as possible. I participate in special days and cheer on others at sporting events. Also, I'm captain of the cheer team, and I've led my amazing cheer team to first place 1 time and second place 3. I also represent the school in other activities, such as forensics and National Elementary Honor Society. I also do volunteer work for National Elementary Honor Society. Another thing is, I always try to cheer up everyone. Also, I think that it's important that everyone gets to be heard. Do you want to be heard? Do you want your ideas and recommendations to be heard? Well then, vote for me. I will get them to student council and mention them at meetings.
I'm also quite resilient. Resilience is bouncing back after tough losses. I can demonstrate this on student council because it can bounce back to where we were before all of this happened.
An example of resilience is bouncing back from all my bloopers and still having an amazing speech. Those bloopers. Say hi to the video camera! Say hi to the video camera! Hi! School spirit. You may be wondering, what is school spirit and why do we need a commissioner of it? We need a commissioner of school spirit. Great job photobombing, Christian! Spirit, how about you? Good morning, everyone. I'm Isabella Whew, little brothers. Wait, that's just TikTok, though. No, it's not. I'm going to be sending this one to Mrs. Fisher. I have spirit. School spirit. We need school spirit because Commissioner of School Spirit. You may be wondering, what is school spirit?
I know, those bloopers were quite something. But now we're back on topic with student council.
2 more characteristics that I have are organization and creativity. I mention this because as student council commissioner of school spirit, you have to come up and organize Spirit Week.
New people on student council like me can bring spirit to a whole new level.
I can think of really good special day ideas to make Spirit Week and special days fun for everyone. We all want that, right? Did I mention that Commissioner of School Spirit has the best jokes and puns? I don't think I did. I have so many spirit jokes, it's kind of a little spooky. Here are some just to name a few. Why did everyone dress up as ghosts? Because they wanted to show school spirit. This one is especially for you, Disney people. What do you call a smiling spirit? A grim grinning ghost. This one isn't really a spirit joke, but it's a good one. Why did the St. John's teachers wear sunglasses? Because their students were so bright. Why do teachers like Halloween parties? Because there are so many school spirits. All right, one last one. Why did all the ghosts vote for Isabella? Because she had the most spirit. Remember, don't get in a tizzy and vote for Izzy.
Who rocks the house? Izzy rocks the house. And when Izzy rocks the house, she'll give you spirit every day. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hey SJA, how you all doing? I know this has been a very tough time for us all. I hope all of you and your families are well and safe. 2020 has been a crazy year. It started off good. We were at school having a great time learning and enjoying different activities when things began to change. Coronavirus. When it began, it seemed very distant. Then the news reported that it was coming to the US. Nobody thought it was a big deal until one by one schools started to close. Finally, St. John's closed. We realized that this was serious and was not a joke. When we first started online learning, I was enjoying it. I mean, not having to get up early, no uniform, and having shorter days. The only thing I didn't miss was the quality time with my family. I was not worried though, because I thought that it would last no more than a few weeks. But then I got the call that our school was closed for the rest of the year. It was very sad and a little scary too. I was really starting to miss all of my friends and family, and only being able to see them on a screen is just not the same. Lunch with friends, school sports, high fives, after-school activities, a hug from a grandparent. I never realized how important these things were to me until they were taken away. I just wish things could return back to the way they were. But we know things will probably be different next year. Lots will change, but one thing that I know that will never change is our spirit here at St. John the Apostle School. We don't know what next year is going to look like, whether we are sitting in front of our laptops being muted by our teachers and having Zoom bombers interrupt our class, or sitting in our classroom interacting with our peers. Whatever it is, we will do it together. If there's one thing that I know about St. John's is that we never give up. We are a strong community of faith and perseverance. Some of you may be wondering, how can I think of school spirit in a time like this? But this is when we need it the most. Our spirit may feel a little bit low at the moment, but trust me, school spirit is in someone forever and never leaves. I love the spirit here at SJA so much that I am running for Commissioner of School Spirit. I believe I would be great in this role because I love St. John's. It's been a second home to me. For me, my school spirit came from Girl Scouts and Scola, Mr. Joseph's play in volleyball, taking part in the Kindness Club, being class rep, and your student body treasurer. But for others, it may be the Shiniest Star Play or Cultural Heritage Day, Field Day, or participating in our beautiful school masses. Each one of these experiences creates our school spirit. So let's keep this spirit alive, SJA, so please vote for Emma Kay.
Fellow students and staff at St. John the Apostle School, my name is Isabel Pomponio. I'm a 6th grade student running for the position of Secretary and Student Council. Throughout my years at our school, I have witnessed the growth of our school community, both in our core values and academic achievements. My goal is to contribute to the continuous growth of St. John. Having earned my black belt at a young age, I learned discipline and organization, as well as commitment as a way of life, always striving to achieve above what's expected. As a member of the Kindness Club and former member of Scola, punctuality and unity were the motor that inspired respect and fraternity. As a secretary, I understand the importance of the position as a channel between the voice of our students and our school. In addition, this position requires organization, management, and multitasking, which are many of my qualifications. As we have witnessed in our current events, our school year agenda needed to be modified, and we had the need to adapt to unforeseen circumstances. As a collective community, we were required to have a plan in place in order to maintain harmony in our school environment while addressing all of our students' questions and concerns. Your voice will be heard. Next school year, we'll start strong and move forward with achieving our goals. After all, it is our mod to continue inspiring mind and soul. Thank you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Before your school, I have something important to say. But before that, I'm running for secretary. Responsible, organized, literally. Vote for me. Oh, it's happening? Yes, it's happening. Secretary. Okay, now that I have your attention. Hello, I'm Lexi Skorzak, and I'm running for St. John the Apostle School Secretary, as you previously heard. I know this has been a tough time for a lot of us, for reasons I'd rather not say, but I just want you to know that we're all in this together, and we will get through this. I also wanted to give a bit of appreciation to our teachers and staff. They did an amazing job showing up every day and keeping things as normal as possible for us, which is probably not easy for them either. I love SJA.
My previous school had so much drama, and it was hard to make real friends. But when I came here, everyone was so accepting, and I love each and every one of my friends. That is why I would really appreciate if you voted for me as your secretary. I think that I would be perfect for this position because I'm responsible, I'm great at organizing, and I give 100% in everything I do. I know this kinda sounds generic, but it's true. Since I'm good at organizing, it'll be very easy for me to take notes, which is a very important job as the secretary. It also helps that I'm responsible, so I'll always remember and keep track of all student council events. Lastly, because I give 100% in everything I do, if there's a problem, I will always be there if you need a friend. Another reason you should vote for me, if you're not already convinced, is that I've been in student council for the past 2 years. This shows that I have experience in student council and I know what goes on. So, all the little students from SJA coming down to vote for Lexi May Secretary. Lexi Skorzak. I hope that you like this video and I hope that I have your vote for your student council secretary. Thank
Hi, my name is Maya Walning and I'm in 6th grade. I come from a family of 6. My hobbies are soccer, basketball, and biking. I'm running for and would love to be your secretary. Council leaders should be hardworking and willing to listen to others. They should work for everyone, not just themselves. Leaders should be fair. In order to be a secretary, you need to be nice, organized, and responsible. I hope to improve our school. I would like to share creative ideas with the whole school. I'm not going to bore you with a long speech and then make impossible promises that I can't keep. Instead, I want to tell you why I'm qualified to be your secretary and why you should vote for me. You have to be organized. You have to be able to manage a small or big event. If I'm able to be your secretary, 1, I will listen to your ideas, work on your behalf, and do everything in my power to make this school a better place. I won't only try to be the best secretary I can, but I will stand with you as a friend. As a good friend, I will communicate with you and keep you informed if there are any changes in anything between special days or other events. We've had a really bumpy road this year. If you vote for me, I will make sure you have a great year. We're all in this together, and I will make sure every idea you give me, I will look into. I can't promise that if I'm elected, we'll have no homework or tests. But what I can do is listen. I will listen to any requests. I will work my hardest to help you have a memorable year. A good leader is always coming up with new ideas and to help make our school a great place. Thank you.
Good morning, SJA students and faculty. At this point, you're probably wondering, why should I listen to this person? And if you're not, you're wondering if it's time to go to sleep yet. But trust me, I won't waste your time. My name is Diamond Sarah Prevalon. I'm in the 7th grade and I'm running for your student council historian. As historian, it will be my responsibility to capture your most enjoyable moments at St. John's. I myself have previously had the privilege of framing the memories of others at multiple events. And I know how special those memories can really be. They remind us of times that we would never want to forget. That is why this job requires a person that is responsible, dependable, and of course can take great pictures. Not only do I meet all these requirements, but I also have the passion to make sure that your pictures come out the best as they can be. If I were voting for a historian, I would want to make sure that they really do take amazing pictures. That is why I would like to share with you some pictures I took of nature today. In conclusion, with my responsibility, dependability, and skill, I know I can be the best 20 to 2021 historian. I promise to take pictures in your most happiest moments and best lighting at St. John's. Thank you for your vote and have a blessed day.
Hi, my name is Chloe Merritt and I'm running for Student Council Historian. First question.
Why should we vote for you?
You should vote for me because I'm responsible, trustworthy, loyal, honest, and creative. Also, I've been on the student council board before as treasurer, so I know the hard work it takes to be on the board. Next question, you.
What would make you a good historian?
What would make me a good historian is I really care for our school. Also, I know I can and will do a great job. I also have experience with cameras, so I'll always get your good side. I wanted to thank you all for coming out today. I'm so happy I get to deliver this message in front of a real live audience, even though we're social distancing. I'm coming to you today from my campaign headquarters. We've been working so hard to get this message to you. One reason you should vote for me is I'm very dedicated to this school. I've been going to St. John's since kindergarten. That's 8 years. I know, it's been a long time. I'm so dedicated, I've been wearing my uniform every day to school. Even though our year was cut short, there are positives to quarantine. We get to spend more time outside and more time with our family. During this time, I've been preparing for the role of historian. I've been able to do a lot of dishwashing. I've been doing a lot of laundry. It's been so great to be at home with my family for all of this time. I've been able to capture all of these wonderful moments in picture and in video. I hope I can do the same for all of you and capture all of your moments next year. So vote Chloe for historian. Let's rewrite history. Okay. There's no way that's right. I'm Chloe Moret, and I approve this message.
Hello faculty and students, I'm Samantha Moraes and I'm running for historian for the 2020-2021 school year. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to be able to run for this position during my last year at St. John's. I've been with St. John's since kindergarten. It's been my home away from home and become part of my family. Throughout the years, I've been involved in many of our school activities, such as Girl Scouts, cheer, Elementary Honor Society, JV and varsity volleyball, forensics, student council, and have held various roles in the plays which are ran by the Mayon School of Performing Arts. Although school hasn't always been easy and mistakes were made, my SJ family helped me to always stand above it all and try harder, be smarter, and follow the golden rule. If given the chance, I would love to be able to hold the position of historian my final year here and document all the students and the faculty's milestones, just as I have my own. I will support each of my fellow student council members and help during activities and events organized for us, the students and faculty. I will also be proud and honored at the opportunity to represent each of you in our wonderful school and will assure you a great year if you vote Samantha Moraes for historian. Stay healthy and safe, and remember, we here at SJA live and love, we play and learn, and in faith we will grow. Thank you.
I'm Marcella Juncroft, and I am running for Student Council Vice President. Vote for me. I'm your fellow SJ athlete. Sports are a great way to stay healthy, and I have done them at St. John's since kindergarten, going on 9 years now. In the past, I've tried basketball, and I currently do track and field and cross country. Vote for me. I'm your fellow SJ Girl Scout. Scouting is a great way to make lifelong friends and learn new skills. I've been an SJ Girl Scout since kindergarten. Vote for me. I try to take advantage of as many activities as I can. I'm your fellow Forensicator, Math Club member, National Junior Honors Society member, and altar server. I've been an SJ student since pre-K3. I'm devoted to the successes of our school. As Vice President, I will do my best to represent you, the student body, and to help others. I'm responsible and I will get the job done. I have the leadership skills to be successful. You want your voice to be heard, and I am here for you. If I was Vice President, I would try to help in any way possible. You should be happy when you come to school, and I will work hard to make SJA a place that you are happy to learn in. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.
Good morning, or afternoon. I have no idea what time of day you guys are watching this. In fact, I'm confused about what day of the week it is. Regardless of the time of day or day of the week, welcome to our first ever online Student Council elections. If you don't know me, my name is Kaylee Sapez, and I'm running for Student Council Vice President for the years 2020 through 2021. Now I know, every year you have to sit through a whole bunch of long speeches, so I'm trying to make this one short. I want to be Vice President for one and only one reason, so all of you can call me Veep. Thank you and have a nice day. Just kidding. Now let's get down to business. I've been at St. John's for 6 going on 7 years, and 4 of those 6 years I've been on the Student Council. Like you, I have sat through countless minutes of elections, and every year, everybody seems to say the same exact things. They all say, I'm the best candidate for this position, or I'm here to represent you and make sure your ideas count. Let's be honest, how many of them have actually kept that promise? How many of them have actually told you how they were going to represent you? We still end up doing the same special days month after month, year after year, and your ideas are rarely included if you're not part of the Student Council. If you saw my poster, I said that I needed your vote to make your ideas count. You're probably thinking, how? Or, that's what everybody says. Well, I'll tell you how. Are you guys ready to hear my plan to finally make your ideas count? A Google form. Now, I know it doesn't sound exciting, but this is a way to get your ideas to finally count. Here's how it works. At our Student Council meetings, we will narrow our options down to 2 or 3 for both the theme and causes for our special days. Then, I will put these options into a Google form, and as a bonus, at the bottom of the form, I will leave a blank space for your suggestions for next month's special day. I will then send the form to your teachers, and they can post it onto your homeroom Google Classroom. You can then go vote for what theme and cause you want, and tell us any of your ideas for the next special day. Once everybody answers, we will announce the theme and cause with the most amount of votes. Another thing, the suggestion space at the bottom isn't just for special days, it's also for annex socials and fun nights. If there's a game you want to play at a fun night, you can put it in the space at the bottom. Or if there's a snack, game, or theme you want at the social, you can put it at the space at the bottom. Or, if you have a younger sibling that really wants to see a certain movie for night at the movies, you can put it at the space in the bottom. This idea will also help us a lot at Student Council meetings. If you've been to a Student Council meeting, you know how difficult voting for special days is. Some people change their minds so many times, and some people don't vote or vote twice. But with this, everybody can vote in private and make one honest choice. This will also make counting votes at meetings much easier. I can't promise you no homework Fridays or Taco Tuesdays, but I can promise that if you vote for me, your ideas will finally count towards our Student Council events. This is a promise that many people have made but not kept. I'm going to change that, and I will keep my promise. So, whether you listened to my speech or took a nice nap, if you want your ideas and suggestions to finally count, vote for Kaylee Sabates for Student Council Vice President. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.
I'm Sienna Socia Suarez, your current Student Council Commissioner of School Spirit. And as you can tell, I'm running for the position of President.
I love Student Council. I have been in it since 3rd grade, and for the past 3 years, I have been running to be a board member. In 6th grade, when I lost, I still wanted to be in Student Council, so I ran to be a representative.
Here are a few jokes. What did the president do when he saw a fly in his office? He called the SWAT team. Did you hear about the horse running for president? I heard he's promising a stable economy. I think I would make a great president. Here are a few reasons why.
I'm flexible, positive, open to all ideas, and love to show my school spirit.
It's been a tough few months. We have all had a challenging time trying to adjust to virtual classes and not being able to see our friends, families, and teachers. I am excited and hope that in September we have a fresh start and are able to see each other again. Since it's my last year at St. John's next year, I have so many ideas that I hope we could do in this upcoming year. Let's jump into the next school year with a fresh and positive start.